What's up guys, Red6 here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So guys, in this video I'll be telling you the best place to land at in Fortnite Battle Royale. So this place is going to be located in the middle of Salty Springs and also Dusty Depot. So all you guys have to do is come to this place right here, and it does have a maximum of 6 chests, and if they do all spawn, that's really good. You can end up with quite a lot of legendary loot leaving this place, or a very good loadout of loot to actually go on to actually win the game. So without further ado guys, I'm going to get into today's shoutouts. So guys, today's shoutouts go to Luke Sharat, Lewis Neyman, and also Yo Sean / Baller exclamation mark. So thanks to all them people to actually being first, second and third comment on my last video. If you want to shout out in the next video, all you guys have to do is get first, second or third comment on my next video when I upload, and also go follow my Instagram red.sizz. So yeah, that is all you have to do to win a shout out in the next video. So guys, as you can tell, this place has 6 chests, and if you do come to this place, you'll be getting a lot more wins and a lot more loot. And also, if you haven't won a game yet, this place is very good to go to, because it's a very good place to start off with, because not many people go here in solo, and it's just in the middle of the map, so you won't be having to run to the circle every single game. And the most amount of people that could come here is probably about 2 or 1 in solo, but in say squad and duo, sometimes say a couple of squads go here, or maybe 1 squad, so there's not normally too many people that go here. It doesn't really matter what game mode you're playing. And also, as you can see right here, I do end up with quite a lot of decent loot at the start of a game, and I do have a blue AR. There also is another blue AR what I didn't pick up, and there also was a blue scoped AR. So the scoped ARs are getting a bit better now, so I think they did buff them, so they're alright to use now in my opinion. So this is going to be the place to start off with, and I'm going to be showing you how to win every single end game at the end of this video. So I'll be showing you each kill I get in this game. I'll be telling you how to improve your kills, how to win more games in Fortnite, well, by starting off at that place. So this is the first kill I come across. So this guy was just running along. He didn't really know that I was following him. I was just scoping him out and seeing where he was, and then I actually did aim in front of him. I did get a massive hit on him, but he did manage to build. So what I did in this situation was I ramp rushed this guy. So I would just put in ramps down in front of me. So if you are in the same situation, you do get a big hit on someone and you know they're weak, make sure to put loads of ramps in front of you, and when you're getting kind of close, make sure to double ramp up to this guy or whoever you're facing off at, but make sure to not push the person too hard, otherwise you could get killed. So what I did here was I was like pinning him down with quite a lot of fire, so I was spamming him, so he had to build really fast, so we had to spam build. And then I actually finish him off here with the tactical shotgun. So if you do have 2 shotguns, I suggest putting a pump first. If you miss the pump shot, just change to the tac, because obviously you can't double pump anymore. And also after every gunfight, make sure to build yourself in and to heal up inside like a covered place, so that you do not get sniped, because most of the time if you are in a close quarters gunfight, people are going to be around you and they're going to know where you are, and they might try and finish you off because they know that you've just come out of a battle, and they might quickly try and come over and finish you off. So them 2 kills were actually at the start of the game, and then I do actually get another kill, and then this is kind of like the end game kind of scenario that I want to explain to you guys. So how to win every single end game. So as you can see right here, I pick this guy off very easily. He doesn't get any shots on me, and I pick him off very easily because of the fact that I saw him first, he didn't know where I was, and it gave me quite a bit of time to set up, line up my shots by crouching. So if you didn't know, in Fortnite, if you do crouch, it lowers, or like it minimizes your ADS. So ADS is aiming down sights, so it makes your aiming down sights kind of aim more smaller than it normally is. So make sure to crouch before you actually do take shots on people if you are in an advantage spot and they don't know where you are. And if you do crouch, you can go for them easy headshots more easily and pick off your opponent very easily. So this guy right here did actually try and snipe at me, but what I did is I got the high ground. So if you are in later games, make sure to get the high ground always. So if there is a mountain in the last circle, make sure to get on that mountain, because most likely your opponents are going to be below you, and it's going to be very easy to pick them off. So they can't shoot rocket launchers up at you. You can shoot rocket launchers down on them, and also you can shoot down, and it's easier to shoot down than it is to shoot up. So if you both have snipers, make sure to get behind cover and kind of like head glitch on the part of material that you are obviously on, and it will give you a much better advantage to actually shoot down on your opponent and to pick them off much more easier than they can pick you off. So make sure, as you can see right here, I am on the top of the mountain, so get in the top of the mountain. If there is a mountain in the last circle, make sure to get on it, because it will give you a huge advantage against all your opponents. So as you can see right here, I am just scouting the area. So I scouted the top of this mountain so that I know there's no one up here with me, and I can literally just look down and see if anyone's trying to build up, or if anyone is just literally on the ground, so I can pick them off very easily. So right here, I do see this guy right here, and I do pick him off very easily because he's getting shot at by someone else, and he was actually one shot, so I just take one shot and I take that guy out. So currently I am on 6 kills and there are 3 opponents left. So what I'm doing right now is I'm literally just scouting the area still, seeing if anyone's trying to come up, or just trying to spot people below me on the map until the circle actually does come in, so that I know that where the next circle is. So if it is on the mountain, I'll stay on the mountain and have high ground still. So I did see this guy build up. What I didn't do right here is I tried to RPG him without building up even higher, but what I did do wrong here as well is I built up. What I should have done was I should have built some cover behind me, but this guy wasn't very lucky in this situation. I got lucky, and I did get that easy headshot on him, and it did take him down quite a lot of health, and I did manage to take that guy out. But this was a kind of risky thing to do, because now all I have is 2 bandages and also obviously 8 mini shields, but I can only use 2 mini shields to get me up to 50 shield, because it doesn't go any higher than 50 when you are using mini shields. So here I have about 45 health and 50 shield. So what I do is I get out of that situation and I move around the mountain trying to find where this last guy is. But he was actually camping in the bush in the end, and most people, when it does come to the end of the game, they are normally in bushes, or they are a very good player. So what I did right here is I built at the top of the mountain. I knew the guy wasn't up the top of the mountain because there was no bushes up here. He couldn't be hiding in a bush up here, so he had to be below me, somewhere below me. So what I did was I built a metal base because I did have some metal, and I built a bit of brick at the start because I should have built out of metal for the first bit, but I didn't because I was obviously selecting the brick. So make sure you build out a metal at the end of the game if you do have any metal. If not, go down to the next obviously strongest material, which is going to be brick. So as you can see right here, I am firing RPGs just down at the floor, just trying to see where this guy is, because there are quite a lot of bits of wood down there, and I can't really tell where this guy is. So what I do is I trap up my base. I put loads of traps around it, so if this guy does try and rush me, he most likely will die to the traps if he does jump in the base, and I can just get out and he will actually die to the traps. So at this point of the game, I did see the guy in the bush at the bottom, but when my rocket launcher did actually go down to the edge of that bush, it must not have hit him, so I actually didn't realize he was in there. And then I did see kind of like him move about in the bush, so I actually do get some easy headshots on him, and I do take him out. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new,